Hi, good afternoon, Team NAVFAC. John Adametz here with another edition of Plumb Lines. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk about the why and why what we do is so important. You may have recently heard a lot of discussion about performance to plan, executing with a sense of urgency, moving acquisition to the left, assessing and mitigating risk, and just doing things differently and better. And I think it's important we understand why there's so much focus on that these days. If you start initially with our national defense strategy and the design for maritime superiority 2.0 now, our strategic design 2.0, the CNO's leadership framework and development of civilians framework, and most recently our chief assumption of command letter, it gives you a good basis and understanding, foundation of what we do, why it's so important. Just to focus a little bit on some other things: great power competition with China, resurgent Russia, proliferation of nuclear weapons with North Korea and Iran, cyber threats, the natural disasters, disease, migration, all the things that caused instability, as well as our nation's constraints on resources. Not to mention 70% of the world being covered with water, 90% of our populations living on the coast, 99% of our transoceanic communications, the internet, runs under the nation's ocean. So when we think about all these things and why it's so important to have a strong military, and under the challenges that we're faced with in a very fast-paced world, it becomes really, really important of what you do and why the nation and Navy is calling on us as NAVFAC to up our game and to deliver better, faster, and address these challenges. We have no God-given right to be the preeminent naval power in the world, but you would all agree that a strong military is the best way to preserve the peace. What we do is vitally important to our nation and our Navy, and it contributes to our readiness, and that's why. And so when you look at our doctrine and the designs that we've put in place, and you consider all the challenges that are going on in the world, that gives us the why of what you do every single day is so important. So I call on you to think about these things every single day when we're executing our mission. This coming week we'll celebrate Thanksgiving. We have many blessings to be thankful for, and I just want to thank you for everything that you do. And as we take time to count our blessings around the Thanksgiving dinner table, we think about what we can do in our time and our age every single day during our jobs at NAVFAC on how we can preserve those blessings for generations to come. Thank you very much.